Okay. Okay. So you're not just a CEO of a foundation, but you also understand the Northern tradition. Hello, viewers. So the Welcome to Tamale podcast train has landed in the Balmaisha Foundation, and today with me is the Executive Director of Balmaisha Foundation, Madam Fayudatu Yakubu, and we'll be engaging her to know more about the foundation and also her upcoming program, that is the Celebrate Her program, which is to commemorate the International Women's Day, and we'll be doing this in all excitement and fun. So sit back, relax, and let's take the journey to the Balmaisha Foundation. Welcome to our studios.
Thank you.
All right. It's nice meeting you once again.
Yeah.
The first time I saw you, the classy nature. Oh my gosh, you were looking beautiful.
Thank you.
And see me, I was like, I also become a Jen. I'll be like this when I come for a program. I just become like, I just hope I'll get to that stage.
You will pass that stage.
Sure. And today I have you again in the studios. If you could introduce yourself to us, we have series of activities we'll be doing. This is podcast, and we wouldn't be doing too much of seriousness. We do have serious, have fun. So we are going to have fun and educate as well. We have our box here, which any guest who passed through the Welcome to Tamale show, you have some series of tasks you'll be doing, and you wouldn't be left out in that, because today you have like 4 or 5 tasks to do for us before we even dive into the conversation. Yes, so for that reason, an introduction, just for our viewers to appreciate who you are, then we can kickstart.
So thank you very much, Aisha, for the opportunity to be here and to GAIDA. My name is Fayudatu Yakubu. As you rightly said, I am the founder and CEO of Balmaisha Foundation, an NGO in Tamale. Yeah, so basically, that's who I am.
You're really a great woman.
Yeah. I also work for another NGO called Lively Minds as the regional manager. But today I'm here on the ticket of Balmaisha Foundation. All right. And we are happy and excited to have you. Yeah. So now that you are done, if you want to sip water, there's water in front of you. But if no, we are starting with our activities. So whichever you pick first, that's the first task we are going to be doing. No, so you read it. It's your task. I hope I didn't pick the most difficult one.
I'm not sure.
Is there something about Northern women in the world? The world needs to know.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. There is so much about Northern women that the world needs to know.
Okay.
Northern women are the ish, right? There's a lot of potential in the North that we need to project out there for the world to know. A classical example have been in recent times. We have had our very own executive chef Fila put Northern women on the map, and Ghana as a whole. You have young women like yourself and me who are all putting Northern region on the map. Typically, when people hear about Northern, there's a certain wrong perception about the North. However, there's a lot of potential in the North and about Northern women that people out there need to know. So Northern women are smart. Northern women are huge multitaskers. We are always out there supporting our husbands, taking care of our children. I know a lot of other women do, but like I said, Northern women is the ish. We are very beautiful, if you care to know. Yeah, so for me, I think Northern women stand out in a lot of different ways. I have a lot of colleagues in the South who say, I want to marry from the North. And then, you ask them and they say, oh, Northern women, they are very, they are decent, they are this, they are that. So yeah, there are a couple of things about Northern women.
Yes,
that makes
Northern women are the ish.
Yeah, we are the ish.
Sure, so we go to your second task.
Yes. I pick something.
I just hope it's not dancing.
Oh no, definitely not. Mention 5 great women from the North we should celebrate. Oh wow.
Yeah.
For Celebrate Her, we are celebrating 15 or 18 women from the north.
Okay.
I probably we are keeping this for now.
You can't keep it from us.
we have not unveiled the list of women we are celebrating for now.
Okay.
However, we have I can talk about some great women in the north that deserve to be celebrated.
Okay.
One of them is definitely Hajia Halima Sajito, the executive director of SWIDA.
Yes.
Hajia Lamnatu of Somtaba, Hajia Hafsa of Nosak. I think we have who else do I want to celebrate in the northern region? Just northern region alone, or the 5 northern regions? Okay, so if it's just northern region alone, I have just mentioned 3. I think myself, we ought to celebrate me.
Yeah, you have to. That when you're sharing JCs, you make sure you have your own JC
before you share to the rest. So I ought to be celebrated. Yeah. And then I think Fadila Fuseni of Tiyumba Hope Foundation is another great northern woman that we ought to celebrate. So yeah, I think those are 5, right? Okay. But there are so many women out there that we ought to celebrate. Yeah.
All right, sure. I'm sure we'll come to a discussion of the whole program of Celebrate, and we'll get to know why you are celebrating those people and among others. But now we are still on our tax. Let's move to the next one.
Tax 3.
Tax 3.
No dancing. No dancing.
I don't even know why you're not choosing that one.
This one says one cultural or traditional dance from the north.
And you have to do it for us.
Oh no, I thought I just need to mention the name.
No, you have to do it. It's an action. It's a tax.
Huh?
We don't know how.
Can I change another tax?
There's no all the taxes for you. So even if you change, you come back to it.
There's no there are no drums for northern music.
I'll give you drums. I have drums. Which of the drums? What are you doing? Hey. I'm giving you drums. Which of the drums? Which one? Tell me. I'm giving you. Tell me which one.
I'm not a very good dancer.
Because International Women's Day falls in the month of Ghana month, and we need to celebrate our culture and tradition as well. I'm
not a very good dancer, but I'll try.
We just want to see that. Yes, so let's see.
So which one?
Which one do you?
Mostly I do the Nabjao dance.
Don't worry,
right?
let's do it. I don't have a drum, but I don't know which drum I'm going to use, but let's go. Let's go.
Cannot do the northern music without that.
We will do it. If there is a song sing, I'll be giving you support.
I don't think I have any song, but I know the one that we usually will put our veil on our neck.
Okay. So you're not just a CEO of a foundation, but you also understand the northern tradition. That was a tough task, even without drums. Yet we had to.
I didn't see that one. I probably would have recorded some music that I can dance.
Yes. So we take the last 2, last 2 tasks.
And I hope there is no more dancing.
No, you won't dance again.
If not, what about women should we celebrate?
Yeah.
For me, the one basic thing about women we should celebrate should be unpaid care work.
Unpaid care work.
Yeah. Unpaid care work, it's a full-time job on its own. So you can imagine me doing unpaid care work, having a full-time job with another NGO, and running a foundation on my own. So unpaid care work is one huge task that we ought to celebrate women for. And then beyond that, all of the other things that women do. I always say that women are special, and we deserve to be celebrated every day. We don't need an occasion to be celebrated. In every way that you can celebrate a woman, you should celebrate your woman every day.
This is actually a discussion I will trigger some other time, because it's a whole topic on its own when we want to talk about unpaid care work. Though anytime we start or trigger the conversation, there are a lot of back and forth with our partners and all that, whether male or female, boy and girl, husband and wife. But the good news is we are making headway.
We are.
And we celebrate her. I'm sure we'll make better headways than we are making already. So we take the last task. Finally.
I hope I have the easiest task.
Finally. Yeah, this one is easy and romantic.
Hey.
I'm just guessing what is it. Yes.
Huh? What thing does your husband like about you?
Yeah.
And you celebrate
it? Like, are you celebrated yourself at home?
I am celebrated myself at home. Sometimes when I go, I meet Dr. Rama, who always say, you are always talking about your husband. And then I say yes, because he celebrates me every day. You know, my husband just admires I ask him all the time, you know, what got you attracted to me? And then he says your level of intelligence. And so for me, I think that's what he celebrates me for. He admires my level of intelligence, and then every other thing that I've been able to use that intelligence to do. Wow. That includes raising our children, that includes running our home, you know, doing the job that I do, taking care of him and all of that. So yeah, I think those are the reasons why I'm celebrated.
Okay, so now that you're done with your tax, viewers, our executive director for Balmaisha, that is Madam Faidat Yakubu, is done with her tax for today. And quickly we are running into the main discussion where we are looking at why celebrate her. Because I'm sure International Women's Day is something most organizations comes up with activity just to appreciate the little efforts of women. And we hear the questions of why are you celebrating women, but we don't have International Men's Day.
There's International Men's Day actually,
but it's not loud like the way we loud the Women's Day, which you agree with me. So the question is, why celebrate her?
So it's very important for me, especially when it comes to the event Celebrate Her. I was just thinking, there's a lot of effort that is being put in place to empower women. Everywhere, there are a lot of organizations out there who are working towards empowering women. We have the He for She's, a lot of men out there who are working towards empowering women. But upon reflection, I personally saw that we have come a long way. You know, we have been empowered. If you look back at where we are now, from where we started, you can tell that we have come a long way. And so I feel like we deserve to celebrate ourselves. Let's celebrate. I personally believe in celebrating the small wins. You know, rewarding myself, celebrating small achievements, to encourage myself, to motivate myself to do well, because everyone loves to be appreciated. And so if you are not getting anyone to appreciate you, you appreciate yourself. If you put an effort in something and it yields results, no matter how small the result is, you need to celebrate yourself, reward yourself, buy yourself a good lunch, you know, just do something for yourself. So for me, that's how the idea of the Celebrate Her event came about, that I feel that we need to create an opportunity to celebrate ourselves and to celebrate the women out there who have sacrificed their lives to make impact in our society by honoring them on the International Women's Day at the Celebrate Her Summit.
This might look weird, but from the few in the tax you were doing, you made mention of some few great women we are celebrating, and these are already women who have made their ways in life and all that. But you also mentioned again that we need to celebrate small wins. And this Celebrate Her, or the people, the 18 people you are yet to unveil, are they really people who are just doing things in their little way and are being celebrated, or it's about those who have already made it in life? Because anytime we talk about celebrations, we tend to appreciate the efforts of people who are already there. But we don't look at those who are still coming, because though they are those who still need that motivation to climb that ladder of success. So I don't know how. So
we are celebrating 20 women at the Celebrate Her Empowering Women Summit. These 20 women cut across different levels, from young to old, from health to traditional to education to politics. people from all walks of life. One of the things that have influenced the choice of women to be honored, we are celebrating every woman, but we are honoring a few. So one of the things that have influenced the choice of women to honor is the fact that we are also looking at women that we can honor, such that their honoring will inspire and uplift the young ones. So the young ones will then see these women that are being honored and can aspire to be like them, and can, you know, have people within their society that they can easily connect with. We have always seen some of these women on TV, you know, and we feel like they are far away from us. Celebrate Her is a platform to bring them near, to bring those women down to our level, so that we give the young ones the opportunity to interact with them and to learn from them and to be inspired and uplifted by these women.
Wow. Yeah, it's really a great idea. So how has this been going so far? Your team, organization and everything, because it's just a week and some few days away, and the program will come off. So how has the organization been so far?
So the team, it's been amazing. They are doing a lot of work. They are putting in a lot of effort. We are bringing together over 300 young women to participate in the Celebrate Her Empowering Women Summit. We have mobilized these women already, so that is way underway. We are sure that we have the numbers that will be coming through. We have our speakers. If you have seen the event flyer, we have our speakers confirmed to be coming to the event. It's power-packed, right? And then we also have the awardees that have just been notified that they were nominated for awards. A lot of them were not even aware that they were nominated for an award. We just send them the notification letters this week, and so it's been the organization has been going on quite well and pretty well in terms of putting together all of the materials that we need to put together. The challenge is very obvious, it's financial, but we are also working our way around how best we can be able to get that.
Any sponsorship?
So for now, we have 3 organizations on board in terms of sponsorship or by way of partnering. We have Songtaba on board as a partner. They have supported the event. We have Tiyumba Hope Foundation who have also come on board. We have Active Youth Global that have come on board as well. And then we have Think Consults who are, you know, providing us some support in terms of, you know, by way of, you know, consultation, guidance, and all of that. So, yeah, there's a lot that have gone in by way of, you know, getting partners to support the events. Yeah.
How do you feel about this whole thing?
To be honest with you, I don't know how I feel. Like I'm short of words on describing how I feel from looking back to when I conceived the idea and then how quickly I have been able to put things together and these events coming off is just amazing, and it's mind-blowing.
Wow.
So I'm looking forward to the day. Maybe when I wake up on the 9th of March, I'll be able to tell exactly how I feel. But right now, it's just a mixture of, you know, excitement, anxiety, uncertainty. You know, you are not really sure how the day is going to turn out like. Especially that we don't really have all of the resources that we need for the event to come on. So it's a lot of mixed feelings at this point, but I'm very positive that the event is going to come on and it's going to be a huge success. It's undoubtedly going to be the biggest summit in Tamale 2024 in terms of like a women's summit. Yeah.
And how is husband supporting in this regard? Because in times like this, it's like everything is, I want to do this, I want to do that.
Yeah.
And sometimes a lot even skips you, and it takes the strong hearted to really understand that we are currently in this situation, and when it's done, we'll come back to default and all that. How is home like, and how is the family supporting?
So home is not easy. If I say home is not easy, I'm not available as I usually am, because especially in this last week and days to the event, there's a lot of media engagements, and so sometimes you are out of home until as late as 9:30 p.m. You know, honoring media interviews and all of that, just to create the awareness and visibility. But my husband is also a huge fan of social media, and so he's made a lot of noise about this event on social media, on his own personal social handles. He have shared, after this podcast, I'm sure he's going to broadcast the link to the podcast to his contacts, trying to get a lot of people to support. He's connecting me to his own personal friends and people that he think can donate to support the event. He's there to take care of the children while I go to do the media interviews and all of those stuff. So the support at home has been massive. It's been massive, and I'm grateful for that.
All right. So where are we having this event at? And what time is it starting?
So the event is coming off at Nat Hall in Tamale, 9th March 2024. We kick off at exactly 9 a.m. and hope to wrap up everything by 2 p.m. latest.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Sure. So any handles or anything you want to tell our viewers regarding Celebrate Hair, because these are people who will be supporting either far or near.
Yeah.
But anybody who is viewing right now would have appreciated everything we've discussed so far to this point.
Yeah.
And maybe we want to get a final message from you.
So what I can say is, first of all, to thank everyone, all of our viewers, for making the time to watch this podcast. Also, I want to say a huge thank you to everyone that have supported in any way till this point. We are grateful for your support. We are still calling on people to donate to support the event. So if you have any donations, you can send them through to us. We are more than happy to receive them. No amount is small. We were on our campaign for 10 cedis donation. Everyone should donate 10 cedi. Just send 10 cedi, and little drops of water makes a mighty ocean. So we are hopeful that will turn out to be something. But you can follow us on Facebook, Balmaisha Foundation, Instagram, Balmaisha Foundation.
So just the socials is
Balmaisha Foundation.
So any contact or email, like you made mention that the 10 cedi donation. So if you are viewing currently, the event is on the 9th of March in commemoration of the International Women's Day. Balmaisha Foundation Executive Director, Madam Faidatu Yakubu, is urging that if you have your 10 Ghana cedi to support in celebrating her, is something she did be very grateful about. So she will mention the contact you can send your 10 Ghana cedis to. You can send 10 Ghana cedis or more. But we are saying if you can't give us the more, just give us the 10 Ghana cedis. And we believe that a little drops of water makes a mighty ocean. Okay, so see you.
Yeah, so you can send to, this one is the foundation's mobile money number is 050-661 5837. 050-661-5837.
Can you take that again?
050-661 5837. It is the foundation's mobile money number.
661
5837. Yes, so, or you can send to my personal number, which is 024-0082-416 with name Faidatu Yakubu.
Yeah, but for transparency and accountability, it's good you just send to the organization mobile money number, so that if they want to thank you or say thank you for your help, they will know how to do it. So the number is 050-661 5837. 050-661-5837, and that is the mobile money number of Balmaisha Foundation, who is organizing the event of Celebrate Hair. And they are not just celebrating one person, but they are celebrating 20 people on this day for their great work, and that is something we cannot ignore. Thank you so much for making time with us. We'll make sure we promote this to get to where it's supposed to get to, and to have everybody come on board to support the Celebrate Hair. And it's something I'm looking up to, that hopefully next year I will be celebrated and you will be celebrated as well. Before we leave, I'll leave you with this last quote that says that any life that is unexamined, then it's not worth living. So live a life that is examined so that it is worth living. And when we are celebrating next time, we can celebrate you, the one viewing us. Thank you.
Thank you.